Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. This is Phil here, welcoming you to episode 6 of EDH for Fun, where we will play EDH and hopefully have fun. I'm joined by Nathan in the yellow corner.
Hey.
I'm in the blue corner.
Hi.
And Rob in the green corner.
Hello.
We are competing for glory while showing you that EDH isn't just about having the most OP or competitive decks. We are playing on Tabletop Simulator using a variety of user mods which can be found in the description below. Over the series, we can accrue points in several ways to provide a winner after episode 10. Last week, we played Scrabble decks, and for those who watched, I do apologize. I did win, but it ended up being a lot more grindy than any of us really expected. So with a first, I do get the 4 points, go up to 14. And second was Rob, despite only hitting 4 lands the entire game. He also got first blood, but didn't cast his commander, so that evens out. And he's gone up to double figures on 10 points. Nathan was third, taking his total up to 9 points. And then finally, Tom did come last, but managed to cast his commander 4 times before dying, taking his total up to 17. This week, we are playing budget decks. So at the time of creation, the entire deck, apart from our basic lands, can be purchased for $50 or less. We were using the TCG Player dollar price as it's widely used. And note for anyone who is watching this, when you look at the deck list, it may be slightly different, but based on what's gone up and not. So I'm super excited about this, and I'm going to start. My commander is Atemsis the All-Seeing. He is a powerful Sphinx who can draw me cards, and then when it deals damage to an opponent, I can reveal my hand. And if I have 6 different converted mana costs in my hand, they lose the game. No, this doesn't say combat damage, but a lot of those cards were expensive, so I don't really have many ways of doing that. So for my deck tech, I've got Rogue's Passage, which is a way to get my commander through a wall of blockers. To go with my commander, I'm playing a sort of Sphinx tribal deck, which I think is really fun. It's not something I've done before, so I've got like Unesh to reduce the cost of Sphinxes and like stuff whenever Sphinxes happen. And finally, I've got a few effects that mean I have no maximum hand size. So there's the Reliquary Tower here and Finale of Revelation, which actually happens to be the most expensive card in the deck at about $4.75 at the time of recording. So that's everything from me. Let's go from mono blue to also mono blue. Tom, what are you playing tonight?
Oof, a slightly different flavour of mono blue. Mine is lovely, was it Jalira? Master Polymorphist. So I'm polymorphing. The deck's very much built around Jalira's ability and abusing it. So I can sack a creature to reveal until I get a non-legendary creature from my library and then put it straight on the battlefield. So my deck wants to be making tokens using non-creature sources, such as Guardian Idol, Callous Dismissal, quite a lot of artifacts, to be fair, that do things like that. So that way the only creatures that I can hit are big fun things like Inkwell Leviathan and all sorts of lovely big blue things. The rest of the deck is very much just blue fun stuff. I've got quite a lot of draw to try and hit some of those key cards. A little bit of protection of like Sifter of Boots and a few like blue responsive spells. Hopefully carry me through. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm very much going to be at the mercy of what random stuff I get, but it will be fun. What you got, Nathan?
Hello. So I am playing Bosh the Iron Golem. This is a legendary artifact creature golem that costs mana. Has trample, and it has an activated ability where I can sacrifice an artifact. Bosh Iron Golem deals damage equal to the sacrifice artifact's converted mana cost to any target. So this theme of this deck is to play big artifacts and throw them at people's faces. So to get that, I've got a whole bunch of cards that will ramp up my colorless and red mana. going to reduce spells like Microstrength Golem. This was the most expensive card in the deck, which totaling $15. We're running All Is Dust as a kind of reset the board, but allow me to keep all my stuff. And then finally, I'm running one alternate win condition in Hellgate Tyrant because it says control 20 more artifacts, and I win the game. It's an alternate win, and it's also a good card. That's kind of what I'm doing. Hopefully, I'll get to Bish, Bash, and Bosh everybody down. Go to Rob.
Well, that Hellkite Tyrant looks terrifying. I've decided to go for Jarad Golgari Lichlord because he's quite relevant in two regards. He's either very big because his power and toughness gets modified per creature in my graveyard, and he can throw other big creatures at people. At everyone at once, in fact. So I can have things like Lord of Extinction, which is tied for one of the most expensive cards in the deck, about $6.50, where its power and toughness is equal to the number of cards in all graveyards, so I can just throw that around the table. I managed to squeeze a Reliquary Tower in there as well, which I was quite happy about. I've got ways of self-mill, so for like Nyx Weaver, and I managed to fit in a Ramanap Excavator as well, so I can play cards from all my land cards from my graveyard, so hopefully I won't miss any land drops this time. The other most expensive card in my deck is a Planeswalker, of all things. I'm quite surprised I managed to fit a relevant one in my budget. I was very pleased. I've got the Liliana Death's Majesty card from Amonkhet, making some tokens that I can either throw at people if I've got nothing else to spend mana on, and it milling me as well. As well as a nice little board wipe if I manage to get her ultimate off, but I can live in Magical Christmas Land for that to happen.
Yeah, that's lovely. I believe we're all done explaining our decks. I think it's best that we just jump into this game. So we're all ready to play. Let's get started. We are back. Our mulligans are all resolved, and Nathan is taking the first turn. Let's take us away.
I draw a card. I play.
This hand is fine.
Cryptic Caves and pass the turn.
Ooh, a non-basic land.
I don't think I'm running
Of
many.
course, I'd forgotten about wastes being a thing.
I am going to play an island, and I'm going to pay 1 for
Oh, no.
a Flayer Husk.
Living weapon.
Whoa.
I get a little germ,
Jeez.
which I have.
I
Somewhere.
have a living weapon card as well.
Yeah.
Not in my hand, but it's around.
There was like no other ones that were good, but this one was alright.
I mean, there is one that's good, but it's
Yes, you couldn't run it.
expensive.
So yeah, it's literally just a 1/1. Like that's all it has, and the equipment is it's pay 2. So yeah, that's done.
Okay. I will draw a
Tom,
card.
playing mono blue and still probably going to get first blood. Madness.
First blood.
I
Is
think
always
that's
fun.
how Tom plans on accruing points, to be honest. I'm going to play
I mean,
Golgari
he's a long
Guildgate
way ahead.
and pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw... That is not a card I wanted to see. Here's my island, and I'm passing.
Cool. Draw.
Oh my god, Tom.
How?
I mean, you see
how-
the problem with 1-drops, guys. I mean, come on. I don't think
It's
I'm actually
like-
running that many other things I could have done.
It's like, oh yeah, I can get first blood next week, and then I remembered I'm playing Karuga. So I'm not going to get first blood next week.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I mean,
My lowest
you know,
CMC is
the
3.
creatures you could cheat out.
Best for pure flame, pass the turn.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't think there are any creatures
that's amazing.
CMC 3 that you can cheat out earlier.
Well then,
Any source?
I can't remember who killed me last game.
I actually don't remember. I don't think I wrote it down.
I'm going to say it wasn't me.
That sounds good. I'll swing at Phil.
I mean, I won the game. I don't think I killed you though. Oh, I take 1.
Oh, yeah.
Is it declaring no blocks?
Yeah, nothing. I will play an island, and I will pass turn.
I will untap. I
It's
will
nice
draw.
to see a variety in converted mana costs for commanders as well. 2 4s, a 6, and an
Yeah,
8.
to be fair, a little bit all over the place. How much is Prosh? Is he like 7?
8.
8? Jeez.
Evolving Wilds.
Ooh.
I will not be mana screwed. I will pass the turn.
Draw. And that's a cool card. I'll play my Reliquary Tower, the
Hey.
most expensive land in the deck. And pass.
Cool.
I'm running 4 non-islands in mine.
Yeah, same, I think.
None of them-
It might have been less because when I first built my deck, it was up to 50, and then some cards went up. One of which was Finale of Revelation. It went up
Mana
by
lift.
$2.
Pass turn.
Before you're done, I'm going to brainstorm.
Oh, such power.
Brainstorm is cheap, apparently.
Yeah.
So straight up draw 3.
That is very cool art of Brainstorm as well. I do like that one.
Okay. Flippy. Well, I mean, I'll put 2 back on that.
It's a literal brainstorm.
Exactly.
Yep, cool. I'll untap. I'll draw. Stay still. Well, Rob have won.
I feel attacked. It's because I am. So I'm going to declare no blocks, and
I'll play an island. Well, I mean, might as well. I will play my my commander.
Yeah. Seems good.
how are you getting the 4 mana commander out for 3?
It's 4 mana. Look at that. I am passing turn.
Before you end turn, I'm going to tap sack my Evolving Wilds.
Say
I-
4 mana for 3 mana for 4 mana commander does seem strong.
Yeah.
Ah, Tom, trying to cheat.
Oh.
God.
I read my cards. What's going on about?
Right. I'm going to get a forest. It's going to come in untapped purely because then it's about to be my turn.
Fair enough.
I will draw. Interesting. I will play a swamp. Just okay. This is fine. I'm going to pass the turn quite happily.
Yeah, drawing a card. Ooh. Island. 3 for a mana geode. Slightly better than your mana lift because I get to scry. Yeah, that could go on the bottom of my library. So, I didn't say it in the. I'm passing turn. I didn't say it in the deck tech, but I have built this deck with getting Atemsis' ability off in mind. So, my mana curve is beautiful, going from 1 to 12.
Amazing.
12.
I think I've got a 12 CMC card in my deck. It might be 11, but it's a beautiful curve rising up to 6 in the middle because that's roughly how much like the average cost of a Sphinx.
I see.
So yeah, we'll see.
I must admit, I'm hyped for Sphinx Tribal. I've wanted to make Sphinx Tribal work for a long time, so
Yeah.
I'm hyped for this.
I'm going to start with Acre Wellspring.
Oh,
Nice.
card.
Who's going to go over there? Let's draw a card.
Cool.
And I'm going to play a Iron Mare
Yeah.
and pass the turn.
Cool. Draw. I'll look at that
But
card.
There aren't many Sphinxes that I wanted to play but couldn't because of cost. There was one. I think there's like a holiday edition one, but it's black bordered, and it was like $6, and I was like, "Whoa, now!"
I think
But
I'm
apart,
Did you have to
swing
sphinx
across
twice
with
about
his
that one?
honest cheek.
I did.
No blocks.
Cool.
It's because you made that Sphinx pun.
Yeah.
That's worth attacking. Well, I will try again. I will pay my command.
This time you have 4, so I'm not going to object.
I pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. I'm going to play 4 mana. I'm going to tap 4 and play Jarad, Golgari Lichlord.
Seems good.
So he gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard, which is currently 0. And I can pay 3 mana to sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses life equal to the sacrificed creature's power.
Yeah.
Then I will pass the turn.
At least it's other creatures.
Draw.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He would just be such a bomb if he was just in zone.
I don't know what card to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play a Thopter Spy Network.
I'm running that.
Yeah. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control an artifact, make a 1/1 colorless Thopter with flying. And when an artifact, one or more artifacts deals damage to a player, I get to draw a card. Because I want to draw more cards. And after that, I am passing.
Cool.
Not doing a lot at the start of this game.
This makes me suspicious.
I'm not a mono blue aggro deck.
No, which makes me more suspicious.
I picked up way too many Thopters. I think I'm going to need 11. That is way too
You never
low.
know.
How does run this out? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a messy tone.
Ooh. Let's say 5 tap, draw 2, and discard a card. A nice budget card draw. Love it.
First turn.
Like that was one of my favorite things looking through this. It's like, what's the best way to draw cards that's cheap? Turns out there aren't many ways.
Oh, that's easy.
Go.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 and probably cry. I'm gonna play Of One Mind. Cost 2 less cast because I control a human and a non-human.
Why would you cry?
Because I have cards I don't want to draw in this deck.
Oh, okay.
Of
Yeah,
course
that's
it's
true.
polymorph targets.
Okay, no,
I'm
tears
thinking,
rescinded.
but if we kill them in response, it's still cheaper draw. So
Okay, I am going to, I think, end my turn and discard.
Oof.
Ugh, already. Yeah, we did hit one.
I'm glad that's gone.
Welcome. Yeah, that's done.
Cool. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. I'm going to play Forest. Haha! Then I'm going to play Liliana Death's Majesty.
oh boy.
Opening hand glory. That's what that is. So, yep, she's a 5 loyalty planeswalker. +1 ticks me up to make a token and mill 2. -3 resurrects something from my graveyard only, turning it into a zombie. And the -7 is destroying all non-zombie creatures. So I'm going to put her on 6. Because I'm going to be doing her +1 straight away.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make that big so that can be seen. And so I make a 2/2. I have my favourite zombie creature token art ever. It's the very regal Guilds of Ravnica one in the almost British Legionnaires long cloak or long coat. I love it. So I will mill 2. So Font of Fertility is going into my graveyard, and a Swamp is going into my graveyard. I kind of feel I should attack because I can. Jarad is going to swing at Phil.
Inferno blocks.
Yeah.
So that is green. Only a 2/2 at the moment, right?
Yeah, he's only a 2/2. No creatures are in my graveyard at the moment.
Cool.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I untap. I upkeep. I make Thopter. Then I draw. I will play yet another island. Just crack out the commander. Start drawing some cards. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna pay 6 for my commander.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass, because I don't have haste.
Cool.
More colours should have anger.
Wait,
Be a card.
I am running Brawn in this deck.
Oof. That's trample, isn't it?
That's the one that gives keyword trample as long as it's in the graveyard. No, look,
It's good.
lots
It's
of
good with
self-mill.
Jarad.
Yep.
Good with Jarad.
Yeah, it's relevant.
It's good with Lord of Extinction.
It's also true. It's got flying as well, doesn't it?
No, Lord of Extinction doesn't. It's literally
Lord of Extinction has no
keywordless.
keyword.
What's the other one that has flying?
Just a graveyard.
There's a Lord of Extinction type card that has flying.
Play God's Pharaoh statue. Spells your opponent's cost 2 more to cast. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. Pass turn.
I'm going to have to
loses
unwind
life.
that. That's too annoying. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I'm going to cast
Counter again.
unwind on it. Yeah. That's
I
too
am
gross.
fully in support of this motion.
Yeah, same.
That untaps free land as well.
I love Godfarrow's statue. It's such a good card. The
So
lore
gross.
on it is just beautiful, but it
Yeah.
can die in a fire as far as I'm concerned. It's a horrible card to play against, but a wonderful card to play.
Yeah. No, none of that. I've missed a land.
Ethan's being very quiet about just things in general. Could be a Bosh next turn.
I reckon it'll be a Bosh next turn.
Did you have Bosh next turn already? Yeah?
Yeah, because of this guy.
Mana ramp.
And
And the
and
Manolith.
this.
That
Yeah.
helps as well.
I love Bosh. I haven't seen a good Bosh deck in a while.
I've never played against
Budget
him.
Bosh sounds interesting. I've seen the things you can do with that when you have unlimited access.
Yeah, one of my friends had has a red-blue artifact deck that used to be a Bosh deck. Like he'd switch it around, but it started up as Bosh. It was fun.
Big Bang Bosh.
Now there's the blue-black artifact.
Is
one
that
with,
going to be
Jalira
turn?
and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Been your turn for like 2 minutes.
Oh, I never heard
Again.
of polymorph. Well, before you end, I will polymorph. So that's what I was waiting on. Right. So I'm going to sack my germ.
Yeah.
It's gone. That stays. It's an artifact. So I get to reveal until I reveal a non-legendary creature.
Yeah.
Let's see what the random gods gives us. I get to see probably half my deck.
Oh, the anticipation.
Look.
Captain's clause.
Seeing lots of
Yeah.
good cards here.
Yeah.
Just gonna show you my whole deck. There you go.
Oh, engulf the shore.
Oh god, I'm just gonna show you my whole deck. That's nice. Oh, there we go.
A
Casual
deep sea
six.
kraken.
Oh, it's
A
Casual
casual
deep sea kraken.
casual 6/6 can't be blocked on turn 6. Yes, that's completely fine.
It's because no one answered the polymorphist.
Oh, there, right. Cool. Then I'll untap.
Oh, it seems good. I know
Oh.
where I'd throw it. It happens to be a 6 loyalty planeswalker in play.
Look, I have no intention of ulting right now. All I'm wanting is the mill.
Yeah, I could deal with that. The turn it's gonna. Oh, that's fine.
Exactly. It's like you have a way to stop it from ever ulting, Tom. So
Yeah.
I propose
Oh, by
sort of-
killing it right now.
Yeah.
you can help me facilitate my deck. a bit.
Planeswalkers give real good value.
You can help me facilitate my deck by just letting me mill stuff, and then when it becomes
Don't let him
a
facilitate his
problem-
deck. You're playing to win right now. At Liliana is the problem.
I don't know.
It's
right
the
now,
problem
six
for
is the
him.
problem, but...
Yeah, I think the three of us, Nathan and Phil, we need to have a chat about that.
I'm gonna
Says
play
ring.
Sisei's Ring.
Yeah.
It's a very overcosted Soul Ring, but it's alright.
Damn, that is a very overcosted Sol Ring.
I really wish I had drawn land, to be honest.
No,
well.
I think Soul Ring's just a really undercosted Soul Ring.
Yeah. It does still attack too, so I'm going to equip my Husk to my Kraken, because it wasn't big enough for my liking. I mean, everyone's on fairly reasonable life totals.
I'm in the 30s.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to go at someone, isn't it? Who won last one? If Phil won last one, all right, you can have Kraken. Have a 7/7.
Oh, you are not being very nice.
I mean, thankfully he won't get it next turn. That's assuming it's still alive.
I'm to claim no blocks. Going straight
Yeah.
to 30. Can't do much about that.
That is time.
Cool. I will untap. I will draw. Okay, I've drawn a rather large amount of land. I'm going to +1 lils, so I'm going to make another Zomboy. And then I will mill 2. So I'm milling a Brawn! Yes!
Oh,
That is
lovely.
perfect!
What?
And I'm milling a Swamp as well.
Such value.
Oh! Just because...
That's how you do it. God.
so everyone can see,
Jarad
it's
becomes
a
a 3/3.
4-mana 3/3 with Trample, as long as Brawn is in my graveyard, and he will now never leave, unless there's graveyard hate on the table. And I control a forest, which I do.
Nathan
Creatures
might
I
have a
control
Tormod's
have
Crypt.
trample. He may
Yeah.
very well.
It's a nice cheap artifact.
Yes, but it also costs
Ooh.
0.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's not very flingable.
Exactly.
It's just a cheap artifact. Utility removal.
Okay.
We can hope.
Right.
I don't really have a plan beyond that.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna put that
I
back
must
in
say,
the ground.
thank you. My plan is a little bit stymied at the moment, I must say. I'm going to be nice and stick to my word and not alter or anything. She's quite happily just sitting there and milling away and making me zombies.
I mean, the Deep Siege Kraken's a 7/7, so
Yeah. I mean, in
Yeah.
fact, that can all. It's probably where mine's going, unless someone does anything else to annoy me.
I mean, I'm quite happy with someone chipping away at it a bit, like taking 3 or 4 counters off it, if someone else wants to. Like, for example, if you swung with Atemsis, I would
yeah,
perfectly
that's
happily
not
block
what
at those.
Atemsis is for.
True.
Atemsis says tap, draw 2
I mean, the
cards.
Fox can nibble it out of alt range.
I'm fine with Liliana being nibbled out of all range, absolutely fine. But I'm basically just trying to keep her alive at this point because there was no target for her minus ability, or I'd have used it.
Yeah.
There is now.
Yes, there is now, but it's a card I want to stay there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's only the ult that scares me about little.
Yeah,
That's
not
yeah,
interested
the
in
ult,
the ult.
the
at all.
ult kills this big unblockable thing, though.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
interested
someone,
in the ult.
someone
at
better
all.
bring her out of ult range.
Okay.
Oh, he's a zombie as well. Jeez.
I'm going to play another potentially scary card. Bone Horde.
Hey!
Living weapon, 4 mana. Equipped creature gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards.
So +1/+1 at the moment.
Yes.
No, it's all graveyards, so he's getting a few from me.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Oh, you've
He's
got
a
the tidal crack.
2/2.
Yeah. I forgot. I thought you just played spells and that was it.
So yeah,
God, it was sad.
I have Jarad the 3/3 and his army of 2/2s. So I will
Both of them have
happily
trample.
pass the turn.
I'm gonna
I also have
untap,
trample.
upkeep. I'll make Thopter number 2. This one's summoning 6, so I'll put it there. Draw. Ooh. Play another island. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We'll play a Bident of Thassa. Come here, getting all my artifacts.
Good card.
This is only $1.
That surprises
Like,
me.
but both of these are about $1, and they work really well together.
Mm.
I'm gonna move into combat. Because you hit me for 7, I'm gonna retaliate with 1, Tom.
That seems fair. I mean, I think Rob's scarier, so it's fine.
What?
Rob is scarier, but you can kill Liliana, so it's fine. And then I get 2 triggers from Thop Spy Network and Bident of Faster. So I'm gonna draw 2
Want to have
cards.
to swing it.
Look, Tom, until there is a much bigger board than 1/7/7 thing that can't be blocked, I'm not going to wipe the board.
This is what he
What would
says
it
now.
achieve?
But what happens if Nathan plays Bosh?
Yeah, no, right.
Nathan's not done anything
I'm
overtly aggressive
passing.
towards me.
It's Nathan's go. One of the things I was gonna do meant he wouldn't be able to play Bosh this turn, and I kind of want it to happen. So
So how much is it? It's 4 mana. Up to any target.
it's 4 mana for an artifact at a thing.
That's amusing.
I'm playing Fountain of Ichor.
Ah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That is a surprisingly good little mana rock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tapping these, this, and then I'm tapping this, and this for an improvised cost.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So I've got 7 to play Barricade Breaker.
Nice.
Right.
Yep, that'll work.
Oh, gross. It's a 7/5.
Yeah, and then I pass turn.
That can also kill a Liliana.
Okay, alright.
It can't kill Liliana because it can be blocked.
Blockers. Fair.
It can kill some zombies or perhaps some Thopters.
It can kill exactly 1 Thopter a turn.
So it
Unless you
keeps
double
up
blocked
with the
it.
rate of the
Since
Thopter
I make
creation.
them at a rate of 1 a turn.
7/5 and all. God.
Trying to look through my deck list to try and find solutions at the moment.
I think I'm just going to be dropping some more artifacts. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Everyone playing artifacts. I'm going to play a Worn Power Stone, which is another pseudo Soul Ring, but it comes in tapped annoyingly. I'll then play a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Mitch from the Commander's Quarters' favourite card.
Yeah, but it's now not
Yeah.
that cheap. Like it's not anywhere near as cheap as it should be.
It's purely because of his influence as well, I
Yeah.
believe. Because it's in most of his decks for his deck tax.
I mean, it's stack searching for a basic land is fine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good card.
It's a very good card. It's a reason why it's in everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff out at the moment. I think I may annoyingly not swing. I'm a bit. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna swing. I'll pass.
He can destroy all
Mitch from
non-zombies.
the Commander's Quarter said that one of the reasons he had to put his deck budgets from $25 to $50 was because Wayfarer's Bauble went up in price.
Yeah, yeah. It put
Felt bad not including it because it's literally his favorite card.
So it's now Commander's halves.
Like I think it's getting up to $2, which is just nuts. When you compare that to how many like cards are so cheap, like
So I'm +1ing Liliana to mill a Terramorphic Expanse and a Swamp.
Are you playing all the non-basics and a lot of lands?
Yeah, I have drawn more lands than I've drawn non-lands this game so far. I have almost the opposite problem of last week.
I mean, at least you can then play things. It's fine.
Exactly. Like I would much rather have this problem than the problem I had last week.
Exactly.
So there's currently one creature card in my graveyard, so I'm going to tap 7 for Ghoul Tree.
Okay.
It's
casual 10/10.
a
Gotcha.
10/10 with Trample. Ghoul Tree costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in my graveyard.
That's terrifying.
yeah.
Then I'm
Okay,
going to
okay.
pass the turn. I held my word, and I did not ult Liliana. I have no
Yeah,
intention of
I-
ulting Liliana.
I appreciate that.
Into your turn, I'm going to draw 2, then discard a card. Here's an island.
So,
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. I'll make another thing that will block. And draw. Right. Here's my island. Does this help? Does this help? I don't really have much that helps.
I just want a 5th island, to be honest.
Right. I move into combat.
Mhm.
This is on me. I'm gonna hit Liliana for 1 and Tom for 1.
Nice.
I cannot block, so Liliana goes down to 7.
I draw 2 cards. Come on, be useful. None of these seem useful at all.
On the plus side, you've got Reliquary Tower.
That is true, but I would like something that helps. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 mana open,
Jeez.
but nothing to really do. I'm gonna pass. It's your turn, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Are we going to see the Bosh?
That's a lot of mana rocks.
No. I'm going to start with Shimmermere.
Oh, very good card.
I'll do things at flash speed.
That includes Bosh.
Indeed, that does include Bosh. Surprise Bosh.
I mean, it's not really a surprise, Bosh.
Okay, no, fair enough.
It's just a wild Bosh
Pass
of
turn.
his.
Boy, and I would.
I like that. A wild Bosh appears.
Before I end, I'm just going to crack my bauble to get an island on the battlefield tapped.
Oh, hang on 1 second. I had to attack with Barricade Breaker.
Oh, you did, yeah. Wow. In response to going to combat, then I will do that.
Okay, that's fine.
In response to your declare attacks.
Okay, so I don't want to attack Tom because he'll probably just go and block with his.
I'm fine with you attacking into me. And I'll block with one of my zombies.
Or a 10-10.
No, if you attack me, I will block with one of the zombies.
I don't. I'm going to attack Phil just because that's the safest thing. He's happy. He's probably going to be happy to get rid of the Thopter.
This Thopter does jump into the way.
Yeah, cool. Oh, boss turn.
Can something that is flying jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it can. It's got little
Or
like
nosedive
arm
and jump,
things.
Okay.
Man, I'm not drawing land in this deck. I need.
Surely your thing doesn't need land. You've got your
Well,
Yeah.
kind of.
your
I need land to
polymorphist.
play
Yeah.
stuff.
Sacrifice your deep sea kraken, Tom. You don't need it anymore.
Exactly, yeah. Straight up, right? I'm going to play a trading post.
Such an underrated card.
So Tom, what you could do: throw the Kraken at Liliana, then sack it to have a blocker.
You guys are determined for my Liliana to die.
I don't like it. It keeps your entire board.
I mean,
I hate the fact that ultimate is on there. I would rather have any other ultimate.
Why wouldn't you play this ultimate that allows you to win the game?
Because
he's just going to play it when he wins the game from playing it, is the thing. Rob,
yeah,
if I hit you in the face, does that mean you activate Lily? So basically, the option is I either kill Lily or I punch you in the face.
okay, yeah, you can punch me in the face. That's fine.
All right.
No, don't. Just kill Liliana.
I punch him in the face.
I take 7.
I'm going to lose 2 creatures if he does it, but yeah, that'll be 10.
Okay.
Before you move into Rob's turn, I think I might do a thing.
Okay. I shall pause.
I'm gonna let that happen. I don't care. Carry on.
All right. I'm going to draw a card.
Sorry.
Interesting. I'm going to plus Liliana
Huh?
and make a zombie. Just wrestling with the snap function on Tabletop Sim. And then I'm going to mill 2. So I'm going to mill Moldavine Reclamation. I'm quite sad I'm milling that. Quite sad I'm milling that.
That's a good score, that is. I love that card.
That's quite good.
And Deathcap Cultivator.
Cool.
As well, they are both going. Obviously, there is now another creature in my graveyard. So Jarad is now bigger. So is my Bone Horde. So I'm going to play a forest. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Miming Slime. So for 3 mana, I create a XX green ooze creature token where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. The greatest power is 10, so I get a 10/10 ooze.
Casual.
Sure.
That comes in.
At least it oozes into zombie.
Yeah.
So
At
that's
least
a
have to lose something.
10/10 ooze. Then I'm going to move to combat, and Phil, the 10/10 ghoul tree, is going to attack you. It has trample.
Interesting.
In response.
Oof.
3, 4. I'm gonna play Fact or Fiction,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna let Nathan split up the piles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they.
You separate these into 2 piles. I pick one of them, put one in my hand, the other in my graveyard.
Funky.
Mm.
I am also running that.
That's a graveyard thing. That's nice.
I'm not a fan of that silent gravestone, I must say.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think maybe a Sphinx tribal. Jeez.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool sphinxes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really nice, Phil. There you go. That's 2 piles.
OP.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to take the one with the silent gravestone. And I guess I'm not hitting a land. That is very nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whacking these
I
into my
regret
hands.
attacking Phil now.
I bet you do.
Rats.
I don't particularly want to take the damage, so I'm gonna cast.
I would
Commit.
advise you to take the damage, or everyone will take the damage.
Okay, everyone can take the damage.
Okay.
I'm putting it into your library, second from the top.
No, you're not. I'm sacrificing it, and the 3 of you lose 10 life.
That's sad.
So I'm going to sack it to Jarad.
Yeah.
Gross.
Can I kill someone?
Sorry, what?
Oh. Yeah.
You've seen my commander, right?
Yeah, the lose is the game. That is not fun.
I mean, the first 4 cards are all the same converted mana cost, so that doesn't help.
Okay. There's nothing more I'm going to do, so I'm going to pass the turn.
And tap. Keep. Alright, I'll make a Thopter. Draw. Hey, it's a land. Would have been useful last turn. 4 tap. Remove target attacking creature from combat.
Ha.
One.
Nice cheap Maze of Ith.
Yeah. Bit expensive, but you can late game when you have lots of money. You can keep that
Exactly.
up.
I mean, that's why this card costs 50p instead of like 20 quid.
Yeah.
Right. The question is, who's the biggest threat?
Uh-oh.
I think
The person who just dealt 10
it's Rob.
Is this going to lose me the game?
Possibly. Someone might save you. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to move into combat before I do anything. I'm going to attack Rob and Nathan for 2 to put you on the same as Tom.
Oh, I've not got no blocks. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna do that.
Rob, have you got any way of dealing with that?
I have no way of dealing with this, Tom. I will be your bitch for this entire game if you save me until it's just you and me standing.
You know what, Rob? I'm going to save you. I'm going to euphorize.
Oh my god, I love you, Tom.
I'm going to respond.
Oh,
Oh
If you don't
no.
lose life.
You might still lose life.
Yeah, well, I'll put it back for now.
I'm going to play my favourite name ever, Discombobulate. Counter target spell, I look at the top 4 cards of my library and I can rearrange them.
Cool.
I tried, Rob.
You did try.
Cool.
I have a feeling I'm going to die.
I didn't want to give Tom another point.
Oh, does it only work if I actually do save them, not like attempting to?
Yeah, like, you have to successfully save them, right?
Damn.
Well, that can go on top. That can go... There we go.
Fair, just to delay that Sphinx by a turn have been useful, but oh well.
And then, damage is dealt. I've got 3 Bident triggers, 1 Thopter Spy Network trigger, and 1 Atemsis trigger. So I'm going to choose to organize them so I can draw the 3 cards first. 1, 2.
I have a.
He must
Okay.
have 6 different
I
CMCs.
do now because I
Aw.
looked at the top cards in my library. I do reveal my hand though to prove it
Oh.
to you.
Nice.
I've
This
got
is
a
like
lot
an
of
Exodia fucking thing, isn't it?
cards.
God.
Here's my power. And I think it's actually the last 2, 3, 1, 11, 7, 6. So the last 6. Trigger!
Yeah, I
that's quite a good
straight up lose.
Target player loses. Alright. And I'm going to leave my hand there for the moment because you guys do get to see it and there might be things you want.
Hi, Rob.
Sorry, Rob, but you were scary. It's fine. Like, it's, as I said, if the games are quick, we can have a second game. That's not a
Right.
problem.
Recording's going again.
But- Okay, that was fun. I like alternate conditions.
It's not very often you see them actually do it, to be honest.
I think I need to play. How much mana do I have left? 4, 5. Players dictate.
This is quite a good hand as well.
Tom.
Hmm.
On his next turn, he kills one of us. And then
Yeah,
the
yeah,
turn
no,
after, he kills the other one.
I'm not gonna have to. I can't go after anyone until that Sphinx is off the board.
Well, no, the Sphinx has to die for either one of you to even stand a chance.
And you can see I've got no reactive magic, so I'm just going to play some things.
That is something, to be honest. But I have a lot of ways of dealing with it. Problem is, I have no control of what I hit, so it's going to be a deal.
Yeah. Might just play a creature. Right, I
Oh,
can
I see what
play,
I draw.
I can play a Sphinx, I can play a Folio.
Can you Bish Bash Bosh and Bosh in the same turn?
It's not a tap ability.
But
Just
then-
so
Yeah,
you
but I
guys
haven't got
know,
enough mana.
so you
Yeah.
guys know, you have no maximum hand size now.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
It's relevant to me. Thank you. Actually, it might be relevant.
How did you manage to cast both of those in a turn?
1, 2,
You didn't have 6 mana available
and 1.
because
You
you
can't
can't.
count.
Oh no, I didn't. I only had 5.
Yeah, you spent
My-
4
my
on the
bad.
counter spell.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna cast this Folio of Fancies instead. Or Silent Graveyard, even.
Cool.
For some reason, I was thinking of it was only 3 mana because I was going to do Dictate and thingy, but I'm tapping out. I'm done. Nathan.
Cool. In your end step,
Oh,
I'm gonna play
Something good.
Conqueror's
Conqueror's
Galleon.
Galleon. Yeah, I've got that card in my hand.
Yes, you do. I can't remember what it flips into, though.
3,
Does it flip into like a massive utility land, from what I remember? Or...
Yes, it does. 7, 7.
Does any of that destroy type creatures?
5. No.
Damn.
It's recursion things.
I see.
Okay. 6, 7, 11, 1, 3, 2.
I don't know what to do on my turn.
Kill Atemsis, or one of you loses next turn.
And that's a smart way of doing it.
Yeah. Because
Mm.
neither
Hey,
of you have flying to block.
Hey Nathan, if you don't kill Atemsis, Tom's gonna die. Because he's by far in the most points. But then he could just hit a flyer. Like Inkwell Leviathan is a pretty damn good blocker.
That is true. I think there's more than one that fly as well, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm happy I got to make at least one player lose the game. Sorry, Rob.
I, however, am not so happy you managed to make a player lose the game.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I honestly didn't think it would be. I thought I'd have to try a lot harder. But then, like the Biden Thopter thing, just meant I drew so many cards. It was great.
Yeah, that's what you need. You just need to hit a good draw cycle, and then
I was very lucky. Very incredibly lucky.
I understand why I was getting a lot of the focus of the attention, having a Planeswalker sat on alts. 100%.
Like,
Attention
you could
is
have
well
literally
deserved.
just killed me.
I was
Yeah.
trying to be a friendly player at the table and not do anything overtly aggressive and board wipe
Just
everyone.
playing 3 mana 10/10s.
yeah. Can-
With trample. It was terrifying.
Well, if you're going to phrase
okay,
it like
so what I'm
that,
going to do is I'm going to tap there. Oh no, that's still right.
We're improvising.
No, I'm trying to
Oh,
direct
crew.
my boss
crew
to
the
crew
galleon.
my galleon.
What have you tapped out to cast?
Bosh.
Bosh,
Bosh is out. I see. Oof.
here. He is no longer here.
Flashed in Bosh pre-combat main phase.
Oof.
I mean, Bosh could crew the thing.
To be fair,
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, so Bosch is going to go in the thing, and then I'm going to go into combat, and this is going to attack.
I mean, if you attack Tom with
Uh,
the 2/10, I fully understand the 7/5's coming my way. Unless you don't want it to, and I wouldn't mind.
For either person you swing at, I don't think either of us can kill it, so it's gonna survive.
I
Yeah,
cannot-
so the 7/5 is coming at Phil. The 2/10 is coming at Tom.
That seems
Uh,
fair.
Him, the Thopter, is
Yeah.
flapping in the way.
I will just take the 2.
Yeah, and then your land flips.
And then so I'm going to go straight into thingy. I've got the land here. He's going to go, and then that's my turn.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
before
such a good card. I
turn,
love it.
I'm gonna make a goat.
Are you paying the life?
I am paying the life. Which feels
So
a little...
you took 3 that turn?
Yeah, I haven't taken the 2 yet either.
Oh.
Need to do that.
Oh, there's the thing to sacrifice.
Oh,
no.
hang on 1 second. So I just dealt damage to Tom, didn't I? So this gets a counter.
There you go.
Ah. Ooh.
Okay. Tricky. Yeah. It's either one or the other. It's annoying.
This sounds good for me. I mean, you do have a bunch of mana, but
Not enough. I just haven't hit any lands. It's mad. I'm running quite a lot. Yeah, I haven't got enough to both poly and guarantee cast this card if I don't hit anything relevant. So I'm going to have to just cast the thing relevant. I'm going to pay 7 for Scourge of Fleets.
turn each creature with toughness X or less. The X
Right,
is 5. Yeah. That bounces my board.
Return each creature you
That's all
control with
opponents
toughness
as
X
well.
or less.
There is
Number of
opponents, yeah.
islands you control.
Everything of 5 or less.
I think
Bosh
all of
still
these.
remains.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna-
fine, I guess.
Move this back into my hand now.
I think, Tom, you need to kill the player that can kill you in 2 turns.
I mean,
It's not so much as a problem because now Bosch is out. I could just never be able to attack with it again.
can deny play it.
Potentially.
Oh, I don't actually know who's the right target now. I think now I've shredded the ball on both of you. I think I'm not as scared of Nathan, so I think I will. I still will put that at Phil just to get his life a bit more happily low.
down to 13.
Yeah, then pass.
4. Tap. Draw. I need. The only problem with Sphinxes, they are expensive.
Yes, it's like Angel Tribe. Like once you get the ball rolling, it's really good. It's just getting the ball rolling.
Alright, I'm gonna play my land for the turn. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Can't do anything about that unblockable thing. It's an issue.
I'm remembering
This one.
Josh Kim. Is it? No, it's Jimmy Wong. Saying that the best removal is player removal.
Yeah.
Words.
Wait, no, I don't
I
want to
live
play
by
that.
that.
Did you just change your mind, Phil?
Did.
Okay.
Because I counted my mana. Just gonna play a little Sphinx instead. Oh.
Has a really solid 4-drop.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Oh no,
I
wrong button.
took the threat out, and now I'm just gonna get kicked out. Oh no! Wait,
Deserved.
Nathan, we need to deal with Tom. He's so far ahead.
One,
Ah,
2, 3,
Tom's fine.
4,
There you go.
5.
That's nice voice.
That'll cost 6. Yeah, that's cool. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Microstamp going.
Oh, that's a good card.
Deck.
And then I can pop up the Mare.
Yeah, can you just like drop your hand now? That's gross.
Yeah. Shimmer Mare.
Of course.
The attacking dude.
Oh wow!
That's
I
gross.
see why Mycosynth Golem needed to go into that deck. Jeez. And you thought I was a problem. That's wonderful. I love it.
That was a bit nutty.
2.
But that does mean that I can't really do much more.
Yeah. Ooh. That was good. That was a good turn, Nathan.
It's amazing what happens when you draw a Microsoft Golem off the top of your deck.
Yeah. It's expensive, I guess. Is that pass? Is that?
Yeah.
I
never
didn't hear the
pass.
pass that time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
have a go before you end turn. And pay the extra life.
Okay.
Hey, we did it.
Up there.
Well, I now have enough mana to do this and do other things if I don't hit anything interesting. I will poly. So I'm going to pay 3. And I'm going to sack one of my little goats.
Yeah.
And
Good
see what
play.
we get. That way. Da 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 da. Nope. 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 This might take a while. All right, there we go.
It's a colossal whale. Island walk? No! My one weakness.
Big whale.
Here's a big whale. I think he eats things as he attacks.
Does. So I'll target creature defending.
Well, that should deal with that Sphinx. That's good. Okay, that's a good start.
That's a good card.
Yeah, it is.
It's such a shame if anything should happen to it.
I think I'm gonna leave these. Yeah, so Nathan, I'm gonna swing my unblockable at you because you're now definitely the scariest.
It's 7.
It is 7.
Cool. Down to 21.
Then I think I'm just gonna pass turn.
Cast a Dictate of Crucifix.
Nice.
Because it's got flash and I need to draw more cards now. Right, so I'm keep, I get another thing, and then I draw 2. Here's a land. Right. 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play a Sharding Sphinx.
I recognise that. Oh, was that the Thopters? Yeah, that's really good.
And then I'm going to move into combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to scry 1. Well, missing things. Your things are flying because I can't block any. No.
No.
Might have things. I'm gonna attack. 5.
Cool. 5 in the air.
Well, I'm only gonna attack with the Thopter because I think I need all the blockers I can get just in
Kinda wise.
case.
Yeah, okay. I'll take the one in the air.
Sweet. I draw 2 cards and make a Thopter.
Oh, that feels good.
That does feel very good.
Jeez.
Yeah, then I'm done.
That's a good set of draw engine.
Yeah, I built this deck to draw as many cards as cheaply as possible. So
Effective.
that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oops.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I'm just going to play this.
Oh. Demolition Stomper. The 10-7. 6 mana. I love it.
Gross.
I cast it for free.
No.
Oh.
That's so mad.
I like this. I like this. This is cool.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun. Did you draw your extra card, by the way?
I did,
Nathan?
yeah. Yeah, I did.
I like that extra draw.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about this hard. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Oh, I don't even know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm tapping 3.
Yep.
Play.
The grid.
The Aether Grid. tap this.
I think I'm gonna hold because that's gross. I think I'm gonna unwind that.
You played Unwind earlier.
Sorry, rewind. Double one.
All right.
It's funny, Tom. We've come into this game with like a similar thought. You've just seen your counter magic.
Yeah, that right. Yeah, we see you keep playing cards. I'm like, oh, I've got that in this.
Mm.
It's just sphinxes over whales. I guess.
I'm playing Sphinxes instead of your whales and krakens.
Yeah.
Okay. You just right. Going into combat, I've got to attack with the barricade breaker, who
Yeah.
will. Yeah, I'm going to throw that at Tom. And that's all I'm going to attack with.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my little goat in the way.
Hang on 1 second then. Pay 4 to sacrifice the barricade breaker and deal 7 to your face.
Tom's face?
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Tom's face.
Thank God.
Okay.
I can't take too many of those.
No.
In fact, I would be able to take exactly 2 of those.
Yeah. Okay, that's a lot more scary than I actually realized.
Right, and then I end my turn.
Before your turn, I think I'm going to pump everything into this now. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for my most expensive card. Pull from tomorrow.
Draw 5, discard 1.
5. Yeah,
it's nice. That's real good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will discard an island. All right. I'll untap and I will draw 2. Oh, that's sad.
Pass away on for the fleets, deep sea kraken. I'll get you with your sea army.
Sea army.
It is a sea army.
Yeah, I need to really deal with Nathan because he can just shotgun us out the game.
I'll probably shotgun you, then shotgun me.
Yeah, but you're gonna kill me with flyers though. I don't think I can survive both of you. It's a bit sad. I think I have a better chance of outright killing Phil. I'm still not going to kill you, but at least it feels more efficient. Okay. I'm gonna. Actually, how much is that actually doing? That's doing 7. That's 12. Oh, that's 1 damage over. Oh, that's sad. Can I get any bigger? Is there any way I can make this bigger? Can I make this bigger? No. Oh, it's sad. I'm gonna be a point off.
I'm okay with this.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. So yeah, actually, I'll just swing my unblockable ones then. Yeah, I'm gonna swing
Go for me.
Yeah, that's 12.
For declaring box.
Cool.
I do. Oh, I'm gonna prevent the 7. I'm gonna untap it. It doesn't count as being.
Oh, sure.
Oh wait, no, you've got a Colossal Whale trigger.
Oh
For
yeah,
that.
as that attacks, has to be you. Yeah, it's gonna be the Sphinx that makes more little foxes.
I'm gonna do something else then. I'm gonna Aether Spouts. For each attacking creature, its owner puts it on top or bottom of their library.
Okay. Choices then. Yeah, I guess I'll know what I'm gonna hit with. I guess I can get one of these out for free. Sure.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna use it to try and save one of you for that bonus point, but I guess that's not happening.
Well, I've noticed that no one's actually. I don't. Does anyone actually?
Why did you just put those on top of your deck?
Because I did this card, Nathan. Aether Spouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tricky one to
okay,
get
got
because
you,
you
yeah.
want to beat them, but
Actually, yeah. Actually, I'll put Colossal
Sorry,
Whale.
I thought it just killed. For some reason, I just thought it just killed him.
yeah, I was like, oh, I could just untap one, but removing my Shouting Sphinx was like, no, I have to get rid of them.
Okay. Post combat, then I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna pay 4 for Taran's Invocation.
Ah, making some flying blockers. Smart.
Yeah, next one of the Drakies.
That's
Yep.
very smart.
I think I'll pay 2 for a Star Compass, which comes in tap.
Yep.
So,
Oh. Doing a lot of the same things.
no, all your flyers are big, aren't they? Yeah. What have you? Everything's huge. Yeah, it's not worth spending mana. Yeah, I will probably just pass on that. Fine note.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna scry 1. I'm gonna remember it this time. That can stay on top. Draw. Draw. Where's my next Thopter that can't attack this turn? What's that second card? Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 5. No, I'm gonna do that second main. I'm gonna move into combat. And I'm gonna attack Tom with the 2 big ones, Nathan with the 3 little ones.
Yep. One ones, yeah.
Just 1/1 flyers.
I don't know. There's so many different ways Nathan kills me.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to block both of them, but before damage, I will sack one of them.
Cool.
To do the thing, which obviously it's just.
Yeah,
that'll be
you're
great.
cracking.
So they're both dead. And
Okay. I am drawing 4 cards and making 3 Thopters.
yeah.
This seems good. Draw. I mean, that's useful, I guess. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm going to cast Echo Storm, targeting Cisei's Ring. I have cast my commander once from the command zone in this game, so I copy it, and my copy will also target Cisei's Ring.
That's hilarious. Love it. What a weird card.
Or do I play Mycosynth Golem?
Oh, he could have some that they're not legendary, are they?
I
either?
could have a Mycosynth Golem. I don't have many artifact. No, I'm just going to go for double Sisu's Ring. Because that's 5 mana, gain 4 mana. Fine. 1. And then I have 4 blockers. Which isn't going to help if Nathan just wants to kill me. So I think I will. I'm going to pass 10. Oh,
Cool.
wait, can I do this? I can't do this. I'm going to pass 10.
Right. I think I win.
I could believe it.
I could also believe it.
I'm gonna play this Dark Steel Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking. Converted mana cost is 6. I'm gonna counter that.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
I'm gonna use my overwhelming intellect. Counter it. Draw cards equal to its converted mana cost. So I'm gonna draw 6 cards. Help me. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, carry on, Nathan. I think you might
Right.
still win.
Right. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna tap 4. To activate Bosh's ability, sacrificing the Shimmer Mare,
Shit.
which is going to do 3 damage to Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him.
Which puts that up to 3.
Then you can double damage someone.
I have to.
Oh, you can only do it once more though.
Yeah, no.
Which makes me curious where the I can win comes from.
Yeah, I counted it wrong. That's all.
Okay.
For some reason, I counted some mana twice.
We never know. Like there is still a scenario where you win here, probably.
Probably.
What it is, because I have no idea. But
Any source would deal damage as well. No.
yeah, I know it's gross.
What is this card? What? Look how much I play mono red.
So just in case I ever get Atemsis back on the field, I do have 6 different CMC cards in my hand.
Oh, it's a one shot. Okay, that's what bounce is. Right.
I think it's fair to say anyone could have assumed you would have at this point. Just the sheer number of cards you have in your hand.
Yeah, but you played enough out to have lost that.
Sorry, I should have drawn 2 cards. I only drew 1. It was a mountain. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm annoyed because I actually was just convinced I was gonna win.
I hate that when you suddenly then do the math like last second. Fairly certain you have it the turn after though, because we're in that.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to hit people, so my army of blockers isn't going to do
I
anything.
know that was not the thing I was expecting to have to deal with. I was all like, yeah. He for like rise and
See, this is what I'm doing. I'm planning to win with
5,
1-1s in the air.
Yeah, I mean that's
And Hellkite Tyrant?
Oh! Oh, wait, I've got artifacts. Oh, it's got trample. Oh no.
yeah. Currently controls 1, 2.
Does it have haste? Can you give
Yeah.
it haste?
No, it doesn't have haste, and I can't give it haste.
Thank God.
If it hits
Tom,
you,
Tom, you're like, he only has 8. If he hits me,
yeah. If he
he
hits you,
steals 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So
Yeah.
it'd go up to 21. Ugh.
jeez.
And then I pass the turn.
Uh,
Oh, this is an intense
Before you
build-up.
turn, I'm gonna make a goat. Pay the life, and then I'll untap.
Oh, you're getting well within Bosh range.
Yeah, I'm in Bosh range regardless with that doubling damage. Like it's
I mean, my Synth Golem's a CMC 11. So we're both nearly in just one hit without doubling.
what can we do?
I mean, you can kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Yeah, that's my feeling.
I think we just spin the wheel and see what we hit. I think that's a good place to start. I will pay 3, and I will sack this goat, and I will reel until I reel a creature.
Nice. Used. Hello. I want to see that Inkwell.
I don't think you're going to.
That's what we're all here to see.
I do have a slightly more fun one that I'm kind of hoping to hit, but we'll see.
Vessel.
I'm only running like 13 creatures, so
That reality shift would have been quite useful.
yeah, I don't.
And I say that quite a lot of these would have been quite useful.
Yeah, so I run.
I'm not sure if this deck makes that much sense.
I really like it. I think it's funny. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Remotely
Make some
helpful.
illusions. It has hexproof.
I mean, it's blockers, but it's non-flying blockers, so it's useless. Oh well, it's more things I can Jalira, I guess, but I don't think I'm gonna live another turn. Illusions. There we are. It's major to find the specific illusion that thing makes. Yeah, that pile of cards get shuffled. Out. Yeah, that wasn't helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, screw it. I've got nothing else I can do. I will pay 9 for the Inkwell Leviathan.
Ah, that's why you can't hit it.
Hard cast it.
Okay, I think I can kill one of you. I'm fairly certain I can kill one of you.
I am gonna make life easier for Nathan. I think I'm gonna swing.
I mean,
This
you don't
bit.
need that. Wait, before you move into combat, I've got effects.
Oh.
Because I've got things. I'm gonna overload Bluster Squall. Tap all creatures I don't control.
Oh. Cool.
Because even if you did play a flying blocker, I could then get around it.
That seems fair.
Yeah,
that seems good.
I do have a lot of cards in my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes, you do.
7,
Yeah, it's all yours like that.
11. So I've got 13 damage on board.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Question
You can
is,
kill
like,
yourself.
I cannot, because I cannot attack myself. Land. Okay, I am going to move into combat. I'm going to hit Nathan for 1 and Tom for 12.
Yep. For damage, I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to discard this Kraken to gain 4 life.
To gain 4 life! No! I can't kill both of you. I mean, I couldn't kill both of you anyway. I forgot about that effect.
Then I'll take 12.
Yep. And I'm going to make... Oh no, I'm going to draw 9 cards and make 8 Thopters.
Yep, that seems good.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I love
5,
that.
6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. I'm not going to make the Thopters because I die if I don't do this.
That sounds like a board wipe.
It's a pseudo board wipe. So I'm gonna go blue, blue. Where is it in my hand? Cast Brood Star for 2, because it's got affinity for artifacts. And while it's on the stack, I'm losing cards. I'm going to Gulf the Shore. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Return everything with 6, 10, toughness less than 11 to their owner's hands.
Less than 11.
11 or less.
11 or less. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
exactly
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. 10 or less.
Hey, my Leviathan stays.
Zoop. So I lose my Sphinxes and I lose all my Thopters.
I didn't go poof. I should delete them. Not great.
Right. And that has Shroud and Island Walk.
Yes, it does.
It's
not enough to kill you one shot, though, so...
That is true. 2, 3. I'm gonna replay Atemsis.
Okay.
Then pass.
Oh, just when I thought the game was about to end. Jeez.
A little bit frustrating.
Tell me about it.
I mean, Nathan, you're about to kill me.
I was about to kill both of you, so...
Yeah, because you could have just attacked Tom and then just boshed me out. Or attacked me, or killed me, and then attacked Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want Tom to come below me.
Well, I think this first game I've ever used like those 2 modes of trading post. I've always just using it for the artifact stuff.
I can't even labyrinth it.
How big is this Brood Star?
Currently it's a 3/4. It's a 5/5. I've got a 5/5 and a 4/5.
Right.
I can't block you anyway.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
6, 7, 8.
So I just tapped 8 and I got 9, 10, 11 artifact. I only need to tap to get Microsoft Golem.
Yep. Let the ball start rolling again.
So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
The Infinity
5
game.
artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Clone Shell.
Ooh.
When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards in the library, exile one of them face down, put them back in.
Interesting.
That's neat.
4.
Exile 1 face down, and you just get it when Clone Shell.
It's like hideaway on a creature.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's nifty.
So it needs to be a creature, right? Yeah. Where does this X? I guess I'll just put it here for that. Then where did these go? At the bottom. Oh, hang on. What did I just? Oh, that was the wrong card. Oops. There we go. Have I noticed that?
I wasn't paying attention, so no.
Things. Notice what?
Right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play the iron.
That's Atemsis.
Oh, this is really
then-
good.
For 1, I can play. The go.
Oh.
Big bad Bosh is back.
Bish bash bosh.
And then I can't do anything else, so I'll pass the turn.
All right.
In your upkeep.
Yep.
I have a card that I'm going to cast so I don't die.
Oh.
It's called Polymorphous Jest, but I can't find it in my.
Ah, yeah. It'll become 1/1.
I'm turning it. Oh, there it is. This one. I'm gonna target you, Tom. Your creatures become 1/1 blue frogs.
Sure. That's actually.
Because the Inkwell of Arthur could just kill me.
Cool. I'll then draw 2.
I'm being really nice, letting everyone draw lots of cards.
I appreciate the extra card. How much can we get out? What's that do? That's opponent. That's actually kind of funny. I will start off by paying 3 to suspend my deep suppression.
Nice.
So it's got 9, but it's whenever an opponent casts a spell, it removes 1.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play that and do that. That's about all I can do. Okay, I'm gonna play any other spells that matter beyond this one. I'm gonna pay 7 for Scourge of the Fleets.
I am going to. Oh God, I've lost that card as well. Attempt to cancel that.
Where you tap in for that?
I tapped my 3 lands.
Oh, so that first. Fair.
I did that first, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yep, that seems relevant.
It does, because now I have my things that I can hit people with.
I'll pay 3 for little
Okay.
deer kraken, and I'll play an island.
So you can still do the goddamn trading post thing.
Well, yep, my thing's a 1/1, so yeah, I'll just pass.
Okay. I still don't think I win here. Untap.
I disagree.
You.
Yeah, you swing out Nathan with Atemsis, which
On with birds. Oh wait, yeah. This
Which-
might be big enough now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's an 8/8. Okay. Yeah, I also. And then I'm gonna draw 2.
you were on 13, so you can tank a hit from the Inkwell Leviathan and come out the other side.
That's true. but I forgot that this gets bigger the more artifacts I play. Because so if I kill Nathan with this, Broodstar is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to play one. One artifact. Which will be this Chariot of Victory.
Oh, nice.
Creature has first strike, trample, and haste.
Yeah, okay. That's all the right things to stick on it as well, to be honest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where do my artifacts keep disappearing? I swear I just had.
You got rid of a bunch.
6. You know what? I'm going to cast this artifact as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. There's my 11 drop.
Nice.
And then I'm going to give it first strike, trample, and haste.
Yeah, that seems good.
So I'm going to move into combat. And I'm going to attack Nathan with Atemsis and Tom with the other two. You've got no flying, right? Okay. Yeah. So Tom with these two. And Atemsis at Nathan.
Okay. I have no responses.
So
Okay.
Broodstar's like what? A 9?
Broodstar is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 flying, and the Metalwork Colossus is a 10-10 first strike, trample haste. So I'm attacking you for 18.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Okay.
either way I
So-
swing it, that's I can't do anything about that.
So Tom dies to combat damage. Atemsis trigger.
Oh, one minute. Let me just.
Oop.
'Cause I forgot the other one's on the ground, isn't it?
Yeah, the 10-10 is.
How much?
I don't think it's relevant. I think I've won here.
Yeah, even being a 10-10, that does it. Yep. That.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tom dies. I reveal my hand. I have more than 6 different CMCs in here.
Cool. I believe you. Good game, guys.
Oh, that was good. So that
Oh.
I got to kill 2 people. That was fun. Oh wait, actually I killed all 3 people.
Yeah.
You did.
Yay! Atemsis! I really like this deck.
So much wrong.
This is the control version that I sort of wanted to play last week, but is more fun because I'm playing lots of Sphinxes and things. Yeah, Nathan, you did get second place because you died on a trigger rather than with combat damage.
I also got
Okay.
first strike killed as well.
Cool.
Yes, you did. Nice. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just trying to. But yeah, I really enjoyed this deck. I think it's neat for what you can do with $50.
Yeah, I
really like Nathan's as well.
I'm gonna
I
probably play
like mine too.
I'm probably gonna play mine outside of this again, so I can see it actually happen.
I think I will end up playing this game again. I don't think I'll ever get as lucky as turn 3 mana
It
Geo.
was your early
turn
game
4.
draw that enabled you to guarantee it.
Was into the Thopter. So my opening hand was like 4 lands, including the Reliquary Tower, Thopter Spy Network,
Yeah.
Bident of Thassa, and something big.
Yeah.
Like one of these 7 or 8 mana Sphinxes. And I was just like, this is amazing. I don't mind taking a few damage in the early turns, and then I'm just going to start making Thopters and drawing cards and making more Thopters and drawing cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
It was quite a rough game for me, being knocked out very early.
early. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you could have killed any of us. Well, yeah, I think you could have killed any of us on your next turn. Because wiping the board, you have to 10-10s.
That was never going to happen, though. I had made
I
an agreement.
disagree. I disagree.
The
I
problem
think
is,
if you've got
it
the
could have
opportunity to win the game,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, even if
you've
it
got the
didn't win
opportunity
the
to win the
game,
game,
you wiped everyone's boards and took a player out. So
True,
I
but
had
at
to-
that
I had
point,
to hit
winning
you.
on turn 8 would have been a very unfun game. I was wanting to preserve the spirit of the game and see what the other decks at the table could do,
That's true.
whilst trying to facilitate my
haha,
own.
I don't know. I don't.
So,
My personal thing is you play the game to win the game.
Like, if you'd ultimated and killed me, like, I'd have been slightly upset. But at the end of the day, obviously, it is the game, and that is your deck working really well.
yeah,
So I like.
Yeah.
I think, like, while it is about having fun, we do have to,
that's true.
and that's why,
Yeah.
like, when I built this commander, I was unsure because I was like, but it does just potentially take people out of the game, but no one really did anything about it. Like, I was terrified Nathan was just going to Bosh Atemsis out every single time I played it, but
Yeah, to be fair, I had the rest of my board to
Yeah,
I'm just
try and
gonna
damage
point
people
out to
rather than the
everybody.
board wipe. You know,
Yeah.
that
Just
That's true, that's true.
Everybody in the world needs to realize that a messy tome is the worst card ever, and I never used it once.
Yeah.
There's
you
always
just-
something better to do.
You just played it. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't run this card. Everybody, do not run this card.
Yeah, I think, Nathan, if you'd got another turn, you were gonna win.
Yeah,
Quite-
and I was
quite
just
easily.
thinking to myself, I think instead of putting all these artifacts out like I did, I should just put replayed the Hellgate Tyrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Things that I
don't know.
could
No,
block.
like, replaying all this meant if you survived, you won.
Yeah.
The Hellkite Tyrant wouldn't have been that bad because I removed all my artifacts.
Yeah, but it would have given me a blocker, which would have protected me
It's true.
Atemsis.
It's true. In my hand though, if you see somewhere in here, there is an Aqueous form. I could have made it unblockable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I mean, you had the whole deck.
I mean,
you were
on
gonna
the last turn, I drew 9 cards.
Yeah.
So, and like, I haven't reordered them. I drew these 9. I drew a bunch of counter spells, and Aqueous form. So that was good. That was fun. I like this deck. Like, I think you could definitely build it more powerful because instead of playing like 9 mana random trash creatures that I'm playing, which are just like a 6/6 flyer for 9 or something, I could have played like Expropriate, which lets me take more turns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I actually think it was really fun. I'd play this again. Sure.
Yeah. No, I've always liked Polymorph as a commander. And I was surprised how much you could do with a budget. Like, pretty much all the Krakens were, like, cheap as hell.
Yeah, because none of them are like great
Yeah.
cards. They're just big things. So, were you running the board wipe that keeps Krakens and stuff?
Yes, yeah. There's also this one, which I didn't even realize was a thing, that snuck through Pharos.
Serpent of Yawning. Ah,
Yeah. Card that is.
So, yeah.
are you running like? Is it like Slim Voda as well? It's a legendary Kraken that has kicker or something like that.
No, I can't run legendaries because I don't hit them.
You could still run it. Like, it is sort of like a Kraken tribal deck though.
Yeah, but like at the end of the time, like I can hard cost. I mean, I drew more Krakens than I played. I think I drew so many. It was sad. And I'm only running 14. Yeah, I'm running things like Elder Deep Fiend to tap stuff.
Yeah.
When I was building this, I wasn't sure how many times I'd be able to activate Jalira with mana. I didn't think I'd be able to activate it more than once, so I didn't bother putting in any sort of untappy effects.
Yeah.
But I had quite a few times I could have done it multiple.
Yeah. Rob, did you have like any of like the scavenge sub theme? Like, there are the creatures which are like 8/0s and stuff.
No.
That
I
none of
didn't
that at
lean
all.
into that. I had a few reanimate spells, that are running around in my deck, so I could try and get my things back that I was sacking to Jarad. But otherwise, it was self-mill creatures sacrificing to Jarad. That was really the plan of the deck.
Gotcha.
I didn't realize how many big creatures do we drop in though. Like
Yeah, like
10/10s and just like, oh wow.
it was like the 10/10 on turn 6 or something.
Yeah.
And then
It was a
next turn
10/10
you're
on
like,
turn 7, purely
10/7.
because it was 1 mana cheaper because there was a creature
oh,
card in
because
my
you already hit
graveyard.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was.
It worked
Yeah,
quite
it's
well.
how the game went. There's lots of stuff that didn't get to come out. I was playing Savra, Queen of the Golgari in there, which
Nice.
I believe forces other people to sacrifice creatures.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I had this from like turn 1, Splits Judgment. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh, I can make you all bounce a creature. But by that point, Tom had 2 creatures, you had 2 creatures. So I was like, oh, it's just going to get rid of like Bosh, a token, and a token. I was like, oh,
Mm.
wonderful. So it never got played.
God, what?
Good game though. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was
obviously a bit.
That was like
rough.
10 million times better than last week, though.
Yeah.
Even for me. Oh, no, especially for me. That was so long. Yeah. Rob, next week will be your week. I feel it.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure it is. I'm gunning for you now.
Yeah.
What's your companion next week? 'Cause we
Guy
actually know
Ruder.
what people are running then. Guy Ruder.
Yeah, go
Blue
with it.
black.
So we've got odds versus evens
I thought the blue black one.
versus CMC 3 or more versus 5 color.
Yeah.
But that is a nice segue. Straight after we finish recording here, we are moving back into our deck building world, and we're going to draw up the last 4 companions to see what we get for 2 weeks' time now. So it's week after next, and then we'll have all the companions dealt out, and I think next week, maybe the week after, we'll introduce what we're doing towards the end of the season, which we've sort of talked about, but I think it's going to be fun. So yes, if you want to watch us see what companions we get in 2 weeks' time, stay tuned. Otherwise, I guess that's all from us. I hope you've all enjoyed the episode. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did, and we'll all see you next week. It's goodbye from us.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, guys, welcome back. We have in front of us the 4 remaining companions that we didn't draw last week, which we'll be using in our game 2 weeks' time. So last week's one we'll be playing next week, and these ones we'll be playing 2 weeks' time. Yeah, that works. So we've got the other 4 companions, and I'm really excited to start deck building with these ones already. I don't know if you guys have done any of yours already or looked at it, but I'm kind of excited about Karuga.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Who wants to deal these ones out for us? Let's just
Go for it.
jump straight
I'll do
into
it.
it. Jump straight into it. Give it a good shuffle.
I'll shuffle it and I will deal.
Ooh.
See.
Ooh.
Oh, no. It's the kitty.
Ah, nice. So I am playing Yumori the Collector. Companion. Each non-land card in my starting deck shares a card type. So I'm playing 70 odd creatures. Because that's the only way you can actually build this deck.
If you think that's restrictive, I have 2 commander options with Lura.
Luros. Oh yeah, because of white, black, CMC 2 or less. Ooh.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
You'll be fine though. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, 2 good commanders, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm excited about mine. My creatures are cheaper, and I'm just gonna have a lot of creatures. No idea if the deck's gonna be any good, but I'll give it a go. Give it a go.
I've got Zerda the Dawnwaker, the 3/3 elemental fox in Boros colours. Each permanent card in my starting deck has an activated ability.
Oh.
Abilities I activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate, where the effect can't reduce the cost to less than 1 mana. That's interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of hoping to get Zerda because I think it'll be really interesting to do. yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting.
So I've got Kahira, the Orphan Guard, legendary creature cat beast, companion. Each creature card in your starting deck is a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast card. Vigilance, and each other creature you control, that's a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast, gets +1/+1 and has vigilance.
Yeah, that seems
Sounds
fun.
good.
I'm curious to see if you're going to end up picking a single tribe, or if you're going to end up picking multiple tribes, because that could be quite cool. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah. Options.
Yeah.
Probably like one of the easier ones to build a deck around, because
Probably.
it kind of tells you what to go and get.
Tribal decks are quite strong, and you're not stuck for all the fixing and ramp and stuff because they're not creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy with this. I've got my deck from last week. Will be really interesting. The Jalira, and then this one. This one's just going to be a bunch of creatures, and I'm going to be playing on curve, and I'm just going to try and overwhelm you before I die. Yeah, basically.
I vote we try and keep it
Fun.
relatively quiet what we're playing.
Yeah,
For the actual commanders.
for sure.
So we know each other's.
I've already
Yeah.
built my deck for last week. So what we're going to do is, I think in the deck tech we'll go, this is my commander, this is my companion, and then that's it. That's all we know. I think that'd be really exciting, because for example, I already know on this one with Zerda, every single card's going to have an activated ability. Like there's already that sort of information. So rather than telling people more, I think that'd be really exciting.
Themes of the deck rather than the actual deck.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.